Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode. This is Finwin, and we are playing Banished with Colonial Charter Mod 1.55 installed. And today's tip of the day is an original Banished tip, not exclusive to the CC mod, and that is if your workers have nothing to do, like these guys here, this chandelier, what I don't know, the candle maker can't do anything right now because he doesn't have any beeswax, and this guy out here can't do anything because he's probably short on either sand or fuel. I'll have to check in a moment. But if they have nothing to do, they will go work as laborers. So they will go pick up trees and rocks and help build things. Same thing for your farmers during the winter. So if any of your guys have nothing to do, they will go find something to do. And if then something becomes available to do, like this one just happened back here, he's now working. He's going to stop doing whatever he was doing and come back over here and finish working. So there's your tip for the day. Now I know with the original tips I had failed to say whether it was a original Banished tip or a Colonial Charter tip. I will try to make sure to do that for future episodes. So welcome back. And the first thing I'd like to say is thank you, Paul, for pointing out I did not have a tailor yet. We're going to fix that in just a moment. I'm just waiting for them to finish that house. And we need more trees. So the very first thing that I want to do is go ahead and get a wooden bridge built right over here. That's going to take us 6 logs to build. I'm pretty sure we have enough to get us that. There's 21. Yeah, we're fine. So we'll get that bridge built, and that'll make it easier for them to come down here and gather all this wood, which I'm going to have them do an even further clear down. Our forester here has just about got this area planted, so I'm probably going to tear him down soon, and we're going to move him over here somewhere. I haven't quite decided where yet. I just like to refill in behind myself. It gives myself more woods to clear at a closer distance. My new goal right at this point, what I plan to do, is to start moving my buildings down here. I need this to expand down so that my guys don't have quite as far to go to do all this gathering. So, because we're starting to get kind of far away from town, and that's going to get cold in the winter, so I want to make sure that's done. Let's see. So I need a tailor. I also want to build a mine. That would be very nice to build. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get our tailor started, which I think is here. Yeah. So we're just going to build a tailor, and we're going to put it over here by, where do I want to put this? Let me see. Let me see if I've got a gap there or not. There we go. We're going to put this over here so he's in between, he's near the storage barn where all this leather is. We got 26 leather there, so get them to work. Oh, out there. Get that food. Let me show you another quick thing. Materials. You'll notice that these buildings say materials. And this says materials. And what else? This says materials. So if I get 1,000 fuel, I won't be able to produce any more candles or glass. So it's real important to keep an eye on your materials and how much you're using and how much you're storing, and stop work on any buildings that are accumulating too much. So we've got candles, fuel, and wax. We've got total of 881 materials. So let's take a look at what that is. There's 72, 342 fuel, and where are our candles? Do we not have any candles made? I don't think we do. So all of that is being taken up with furnace fuel. 342. I guess we could make him stop working for a minute. I don't want to max out my resource in fuel and have it take over the other materials. So we'll have him stop for a little bit. Okay, so we got our tailor going. Another thing I want to do is get the iron mine started. We don't have a lot of free workers, but we do have, I think we're going to have some students start popping up soon. Probably not a bad idea to go ahead and get another house going. And since I'm going to go ahead and expand down here, I'll start with some farms, which means, oh, stone's getting low. Oh, that's going to be a problem when I try to build the mine. So let's see, we'll have to let the stone pick up a little bit. So since I'm moving the farm over there, I'm going to probably go ahead and start building over here. And I'm thinking about building a neighborhood. So I'm going to map that out real quick. We've already got it this way. Let's see here. Actually, I won't do the bottom part till later. Now, we do have these town abodes. They only fit 4 people, but they take up 3 by 3 spaces, Or we could do stone houses, which obviously fits more than that, and they fit in a 4x4 space. I'm not even sure really there's 4 in that house. 4. Huh, I wonder if they can only fit 4 too. I could have swore I've seen more than 4 in these houses. 4. Right now I'm not seeing more than 4. I wonder if they try to stick to 4. I'll have to look that up. Maybe it'll be a good hint for next time. So let's go ahead and get this guy working. Tailor, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and up that limit because we don't have any resource to use that leather, so it doesn't really matter. I guess it depends on this area, so let's map this out. I wish there was... One of the things in another game I play, which is the Prison Architect, you can map out, like, pre-plan areas. I wish that you could do that in this game. It would be very cool if I could say, you know, let me map out the area I'm going to build in before I build there. So, note to the mods, I doubt you're listening, but if you are, hey, that would be very cool to have. Alright, let's see. How big do I want to make that? Or how can I map this out? I'm trying to think of how to map out this area. How many... Let's do it this way. So we got 4. That's there. And there. Yeah, I think that's going to be too big. So, let's try our townhouses. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, can I... Now let me see if I can put a road there. Because if I can put a road right here... Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to build town abodes. So let's start with 1 right there. I hate to tear down that nice big tree, but it's coming down. Alright, there's that. Yes, I know you have nothing to do because I want them to use up some of that furnace fuel before we move on. And that furnace fuel right now is only being used up by our glass maker. There are other resources that will use that. I'm thinking about building another... blacksmith so I can upgrade it to a large smith. Oh wait, I can't. I need bricks. Alright, let's analyze our situation here while they're building that house. Pardon me. Did they finish that bridge? So we've got a bridge and a house. Okay. Let's go ahead and have them clear this area down here because I'm betting that they're not clearing wood anymore. Get all this stuff, guys. All of it. I want all the stuffs. Just tear it down. Bring her home. There we go. And he's over. See, he's out there working. Because he's got nothing to do because I disabled him. So he's out there just gathering stuff. Let's also get all these trees. I do need to build a house here. I probably can go ahead and tear it. Let's go ahead and tear this guy down. That's going to free up 2 workers. Of course, I'm going to take them right back up again. And let's remove that structure. There we go. Oh, and see, we've already got 8 workers. Yay! Alright, we're getting a new house built. So let me get these workers freed up. I want to get them done and available. And then I think we probably have enough stone to go ahead and build the iron mine. So I'm going to pause here a moment, get these buildings built, and then we'll build the iron mine and move on. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. And they are freed up, and we have 9 laborers with our 2 builders. So let's go ahead and get that mine built. I want... some iron, and I always have to, I don't know why I click everywhere but where it is. Alright, there we go. Let's get this, that's an iron mine, and we're going to plop him down. I don't need to build over here, so we're going to plop him down right here on this edge, as far as it will go. There we go. And I'm also going to throw in a mine stockpile, which is here. Click in the right place, Finwin. Click in the right place. Iron stockpile. Gimme? Okay. Let's put it right, so there's the edge of my building, and what I'm thinking is put it right in here, right there, and then if I need to, the stone can actually grow. If it starts getting full, there's still space there, and I can put a little pocket here, so it'll be okay. So there we go. That's going to use 4 laborers, and we'll get that started, and we still have some laborers we can put towards a house. So another town abode here. So our people keep growing. We've got immediately the student and stonecutter moved in. So that means they were waiting to, and I'm still wondering if we can fit more than, I'm still only seeing 4. So since that town abode could hold 4, it may be the same as a stone house. Which, you know, just means they're in more of a compact space. But I'm trying to build them so that they're close to the labor sources. Your guys will go to, every now and then I believe they reset and recalculate where they live, I guess. So these laborers are going to need a house. They're going to need houses. I'm going to be putting 15 here and 15 here, so we need a little neighborhood right here for them to live in. So we're going to just make this little block here a neighborhood. I'll probably put one more farm here, but as mentioned before, we don't really need it yet. Food production is pretty high. So we've got, we're starting to catch up. We're just making 1,000 over at this point. I'll probably want to consider putting another farm in for the next season. We're in early summer now, but we're still at 1,000 extra, and we've got 14,000 backstock of food. And the main reason I like to have that food is if some nomads showed up right now, I would totally let them in. I could use those workers in my mines. I know that they're unskilled workers; they wouldn't work as fast, but it's still bodies. They're still doing it, and they'll die off and get replaced by their educated children eventually. So what do I care? It's terrible. So you'll notice my throat is a bit raw. I actually do LARPing, and we had a vampire LARP last night, and I'm a Malkavian. So that if you understand any of that, bonus points to you. But my throat is so raw from all the laughing and the yelling and the chanting, and it was fun. Anyway, so yeah, that's why my throat is raw, is because I was just very talkative last night. Let's see here. So we're going to pack these guys in pretty tight, but I don't know if we're going to fill. I'm thinking about going this way and then this way, and then just having this center area in the back that's decorated with some trees and stuff. So they all share one communal lawn. Let's see. Let's go ahead and leave 2 laborers free. I'm going to actually make it. We don't need all these guys. I just need 2. Okay, now we can build something else. Let's look at what there is to build. We've got we got our tailor, we've got this, let's put another forester in. We've cleared this up, and we've got the workers for it, so yeah, let's put another forester in. Why am I doing 4 builders? What do I need 4 builders for? Does those townhomes use 4 builders? I don't know. I actually don't know how many it must have. Well, that's interesting, because the stone houses only take 2. Huh. Okay, then. So, let's see. We got to reserve a stone as low, because I just used so much. Oh, yeah, that'll be... We only need wood for this guy. I think we're okay on wood, but let's go ahead and put another forester in. I'm going to plop him down. I'm thinking right here, because it'll fill in the most area. I don't need all this up here filled in. I guess I could, but I just don't see a point to it, because I'm going to be putting buildings up there. So let's put him down here. He will once again get moved again, because the next pocket of forester, I'm thinking maybe right here or over here. That's where that will be, and that's another reason I want to start moving off this way, is to, one, start creating more of a distance for my guys, and then I can fill in with new buildings as I put in some of the new colonial charter buildings. But also to give my guys that are out here working some more stuff, and get our other pocket of foresters going. Okay, so he died. Another thing I do want to do is build a graveyard soon, but that's going to take some stone, and I just don't have that stone available. Let's see how we're doing again on fuel inventory. 292. I'm still going to let that go down a little bit more. Because the problem is that my guy here is not actually working, because he keeps running out of, it looks like, yeah, sand. We could get another shore house going. Oh, their materials too. I need to look at their stuff. Let's see. Sand and clay. Sand is at 0. What's my clay at? Clay is at 503. Let's turn our clay guy into a sand guy and build up some of that sand. There we go. So there is some paying attention. It's not just building, but you do have to pay attention to your buildings and what your guys are doing. Because that's going a little over on one material will really mess you up. Well, it won't mess you up too bad. Obviously, it won't kill your guys, but it will make progressing a little more challenging. And let's get another town abode going. So we got 2 workers working on that, and then that puts us at 6. So yeah, it takes 5 or 4. That's crazy. All right, so we'll get another town abode going. And we've got our Forester Lodge. All right, well, I think that's it. That's all we're going to do for today. We've got quite a bit done. We've got a tailor in. We've got balance established with our buildings. I need to remember what I've disabled or what I've turned, that I've changed that to clay. But I should be able to see that, or sand, but I should be able to see that later as needed. I just need to remember to check those buildings. I'm going to raise my iron limit up to 1,000. I don't want to limit them that much, and same thing for stone. You know, if they want to pull that stuff out, I'll have a place for them to put it. So just keep digging. They finished that building. Nope, they didn't. So we're getting low. We got iron and stone and logs. Yeah. So that's all for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Become a Finian today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.